Hey everyone and welcome back to today's morning report on Friday the 14th of August with me, Rich Pro, market analyst at Tech Markets. Moving on to Eurodollar, and we've got this slight, I talked yesterday about the fact that Eurodollar needed to find support around the sort of 111 area, and it actually sort of dipped to a low of about 110.80 and bounced. But that bounce, I think, just still confirms to me the fact that we have broken this sequence of lower highs and sort of turns it, in the very least, back into a neutral outlook. Because previously I was sort of talking about the fact that the lower highs were dragging the euro dollar back towards this 108.10 mark. That obviously was broken on Wednesday by that sharp candle, that sharp bull candle, and in a way I still think that was actually reconfirmed yesterday by this sort of retest of that support and then bounced again. It's a slight bit of weakness today, just down 10 ticks on the day, nothing too significant, but I think that there has been a change now on this euro dollar chart. Now, as we speak, I've drawn in this uptrend, and I did that on the daily chart, on the morning report chart. That uptrend is being tested, but it is sort of still holding, really. You could argue this 55-hour moving average is a pretty decent basis of support, actually. And also that is being tested. So this very near-term uptrend that we've got in place is sort of under threat, but you've still got these momentum indicators bullishly configured, really, on the hourly chart. You just need to have this sort of finding support and holding on to this 110.80 support that we found yesterday as the low. If you lose that, I think you could start to see it move back towards certainly initially 110.20, but potentially back below 110 again. So it could be seen, but at the moment we're just hanging on to this sort of improving outlook on the euro, but it is being tested. It's sort of on a bit of a knife edge as to exactly where it goes, because we had that very, very slightly negative candle yesterday, but if that turns into a down negative candle today, then that could end up rolling over all these momentum indicators. The RSI is back at 60. Stochastics sort of beginning to lose a bit of upside, although they are still rising. So you wouldn't really want to see the euro trading significantly lower today, because I think that would really breach that improving sort of sequence that we've got, certainly on the higher lows that we've seen over the past sort of 4 or 5 days now on the euro. You wouldn't want to see that trend broken. So 1080, I think, becomes a bit of an important near-term support level. So we need to see that euro continuing higher, because actually it's begun to stall at that key resistance. 12.15 was that key high from early July. 12.12 was the high on Wednesday. So you'd need to see that taken out to continue higher within this range. I'm sort of turning more of a choppy trade on the euro, rather than sort of the dollar strength that would be dragging the euro down to the bottom of the range. I'm sort of turning more neutral near term, but you need to hold on to that 1080 to keep that outlook. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.